The KastKing Zephyr is widely known as one of the best entry-level BFS reels on the market right now, and I will say I have to agree. How's it going, folks? It's your boy Big DS, and welcome to another episode of Hooked. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at our KastKing Zephyr BFS reel. The KastKing Zephyr is widely known as one of the best entry-level BFS reels on the market right now, and I will say I have to agree. At $79.99, this reel is allowing me to throw 3.5 gram spoons, 1/16 of an ounce jig heads, and I'm spooling it with like 2-pound test, 3-pound test, and it's handling it all pretty well. I will say that it does take a while to actually dial in the brakes and making sure that you reduce backlashes. Now, one thing that I've seen a lot of people do with this specific reel, they're taking it apart and actually replacing the interior bearings, and apparently it performs way above its budgeted range. So these are SDS custom airtight bearings. I got them off eBay. I'll drop the link in the description for you guys to check them out. Make sure if you ever want to do something like this, you are getting the proper bearings, because if you get the wrong ones and you take apart your reel, it's obvious it's not going to work out. So let's take apart this reel and see what's inside. Now, for the fun part, let's open up our KastKing and see what's inside. All right, so what we're going to be working on is just these two bearings right here. So you see you have one bearing on the inside where the brakes are. Then you have one attached to the spool. So let's go ahead and set the rest of the reel aside. I think this one may be the easier one to try to get off first. So let's see. If you guys can see that, there's a little wire in there that kind of holds the bearing in there. There we go. Grab my pliers. So you want to be very careful to not mess that up, because once it's messed up, it's gone. All right. First bearing out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to compare the stock bearing and how long it spins to the aftermarket bearing. So this is the stock bearing for the KastKing. Hardly even spins. All right. So now this is the aftermarket ceramic. You guys can see that thing spinning for days. So it's going to be a insane upgrade. So let's go ahead and put this guy back in there. There we go. Let's make sure we put everything back how it came out. All right. Bearing number 1 is done, y'all. This is the one that I'm not looking forward to, because I feel like it's going to be a hassle and a half. So we got to press down on this little pole using these pliers. Then we got to find a way to get it out without messing anything up. Come on. Let's go. All right. Got her out. Now, here's the second bearing. Look at the difference in these. I'm really excited to see how these are going to turn out. Again, let's do the check with the stock bearing. No spin, it stops immediately. Alright, aftermarket bearing. Look at that. Alright, now let's put this pin back in there. Make sure she's locked in. So I am probably never gonna take apart a reel like this again. So that's why I figured it would be okay for me to take this risk, because if I did mess it up, it's only a $79 reel. There we go. All right. She's in. All right. Now we got both bearings switched out. And let's see if I can get her in. Let's see how she spins. All right, guys, so now that we have the upgraded bearings in here, let's go ahead and give her a spin and just see how long it spins. Like butter, going on for days. Alright guys, so I wish I had a video of me spinning it before I switched out the bearings. I didn't think of that for whatever reason. But what we're going to do is we're going to use my Corrado K200 just kind of as a base point to see what a quality $200 reel spins like. So it's already going to be weighed down with braid. The spool is much heavier, so I'm already expecting it to spin less than the Corrado. I mean, less than the KastKing, but let's just give her a whirl and see what happens. Not bad. So, let's try it with the KastKing again. So with the lighter spool, obviously, the KastKing seems to be spinning longer than the Corrado, which was expected, like I said, but I just needed another base point to see where this would be at. But yeah, guys, she's running like butter now. Has a nice little purring noise every time we spin the reel. But she should be performing at a much higher level now. And alright folks, there you have it. That is how you upgrade the bearings on your KastKing Zephyr. Just off of the quick overlook of everything, it's already spinning way better. Look at that. Like butter. Spinning for days. This should allow me to throw lighter lures and get a little bit more casting distance on everything. You guys are going to see a video of me giving her another test run as we go along. But I'm very excited, guys. This is going to be a game changer in the entry-level reel realm for me. But yeah, guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, make it red for me. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button and ring the bell for me. That way you know every time one of these heaters comes out. But until the next time, guys, keep on fishing, keep those lines tight, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace! Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a nice rainbow trout. Let's go. Get him in there. Ah, la cagas, man. Really? Really? Oh, fish on. Let's go. Yeah.